y'all, it's CamDaDon here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. It's been long overdue, and I know y'all been waiting and wanting a makeup tutorial and over almost a year. I'm so sorry I'm delayed, but I've been trying to do like other stuff other than makeup because that was basically my comfort zone, and I wanted to like see if my channel would progress with anything else. So right now I'm finna be filling in my eyebrows. All my makeup products that y'all see me do use throughout this video is gonna be sponsored by the Beauty Supply store. Yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Okay. If y'all want me to use other name brand stuff, y'all gonna have to sponsor me, send me some stuff, and I'll shout y'all out. Or I'm saying, I can't do shit for free. You feel me? I can't do nothing for free now because we hustling out here. This channel is known for hustling and being raw uncut about everything. So yeah, as you can see, I'm doing my makeup for y'all in my plaits right now, ready plaits in my head, looking like I just got fresh out of jail. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna be filling my eyebrows with my dark brown pencil. I'm not too sure what the name of the brand is, but I think it's called the Nika K brand. I'm not too sure, but they not sponsoring me, so I'm not gonna even go too far with what they about. Okay. So my eyebrows are nice and thin now because I went on a trip a few weeks ago, like I think almost 2 weeks ago, to New Orleans. I have a video of that. My latest video is basically a mini vlog of how my New Orleans trip went. I will be going back in February, so I'll give y'all a more detailed New Orleans vlog for Mardi Gras. So I'm gonna basically do like a New Orleans part 2, or I might title it Mardi Gras 2023 or something like that. But okay. So now I'm gonna be using my concealer, the LA Pro Girl concealer. I think it's in the shade Toffee, or I think a lighter shade of that. I don't know. One of the two. Now I'm gonna be using my rose water that I also got there. That rose water has been empty for over almost 2 years. I just recycled that bottle and put water in there because really and truly, the mist that y'all spray on y'all face is mostly water. So I don't understand how people just buy mist sprays for makeup looks that's OD expensive, and it's just water and infused perfume or whatever they want to add, oils, whatever. I'm an oily girl, so I don't need no oils on my face. Water is just good for me. Okay, it sets my face just fine. Okay, I'm gonna be cheap, so I can't be cheap no more. But we're gonna be aligning the brows, and we're gonna be blending it. As y'all can see, y'all see a big difference in the highlighting area. And then we're gonna go on the other side, and we're gonna conceal. Okay. I don't know why I was bopping. I think I was listening to music in this video. I think I was in the middle of listening to music and watching Family Guy. So yeah. Yeah. My brushes I got on Amazon. I got me a full professional makeup set of brushes. So each brush that y'all see me use is like different sizes of each. I have different sizes of each. So yeah, basically. And I really didn't need it that many brushes, but I was like, you know what? I need to like, I said, I need to be a big girl. I need to get into my makeup more and train myself more. Cause I'm in school for cosmetology, and I said I can't look bad out here. Okay. So now we're gonna conceal the top with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color 355. I tried to get 360, but 360 was too dark for me. And since it's the winter time, my face is getting lighter, so I haven't been using foundation on my actual face lately. Yeah. So I'm gonna be using another paddle brush, and I'm gonna be dipping it. I was dipping it in the cover because I like to save as much foundation as I can. Even though the foundation is only $5, my foundations last me a long time. I feel like those last me more than my concealers because I don't really be using them like foundation like that. But I need to start using it again. And as y'all can see, the foundation is a little bit light for me. But I'm not about to go back to the beauty supply store. I mean, the supermarket or wherever I got it from, and buy a lighter shade and a lighter shade and a darker shade and a darker shade. I'm not gonna keep spending money because that's how they get their money. Literally, it's $5 per bottle, but as you can see, you can get lighter, you can get darker any time of year, and they got different shades for a reason. I'm not about to spend $3 on different shades. No, I'm so sorry about it. But now I'm gonna get my beauty blender, and I wetted my beauty blender actually. I didn't wet it too much, but just damped enough to where I can move the concealer, because the concealer was, I waited for the concealer to stay in place while I did the top brow. I learned that setting your concealer in place, especially in your T-zone areas, kind of helps it to like not move as much when you sweat later on in the day, whatever like that. And it just, I don't know, it just makes it look more of like a professional palette looking, like, I don't know, like a professional did it. But anyway, so now I'm going with my contour palette in a skin tone shade and kind of like going over my eyelids. I could have went a little darker, but I didn't because, I don't know, I'm a retard. But I put it over my eyelids to kind of like tone down the tackiness of the concealer so that I can start doing my eyeshadow. Just a little bit. Blending it upwards some to like give it a base color so that when I start doing my eyeshadow, which is going to be vibrant, it's going to help it to stick out more and look more subtle instead of just slapping on the color, the bright color of the eyeshadow. You feel me what I'm saying? I don't know y'all feel what I'm saying. My English be butchered, so please bear with me. So I'm going in with my hot pink, and I'm going to be tapping it with my big powder brush that I use for my eyeshadow to pack on. And I'm going to keep packing, because if you don't pack enough on there and you try to blend it out, it's going to look pale like that. So I suggest y'all just keep packing, blending. That's how I do. I pack and I blend. I don't just pack. Okay, if you just pack and not blend, in between, it's like, it's going to look very ashy at the end, and it's going to look like a clown. You're going to look like a clown type shit. And I don't need my friend, my supporters looking like a clown out here because they trying to follow me, and they gonna try and tell me, they gonna try and tell people, but CamDaDon did it. No. I'm trying to help y'all out. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah. I'm just gonna keep blending. What helps me a lot is lifting up my forehead skin a little bit to kind of like arch my brow and get in the crease, because I don't know, it helps me. You don't have to do it, but I do it personally because I have hooded eyes and my face got a little fat. So I have to like lift up the fat to blend the creases. Okay? I don't know why it's so funny to me, bro. BB is big. It's just, and not saying like I'm making fun of myself. It's just, I feel like this is how I build my confidence a little bit, because I feel like, I don't know, it's weird. It's an inside thing. I don't know. But yeah. So now I'm going to be using a darker pink, and I'm going to be using that to kind of indent my lids so that I can start up with my cut crease. And I have like a flared eye. Even though I have like hooded eyes, I got Asian in me, so I tend to have like a hooded eye going outward like that. And sometimes I don't like it, but I don't know, I just grew into it, and it was like, all right, I'm gonna have to just bear with it, I guess, because people actually do surgery for it, but I'm not gonna do that because it's not that deep. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna blend. Make sure you put that under the first color that I was talking about, because you don't want to clash colors. But yeah. And now I'm going to be adding my baby pink to my cut crease area. For the cut crease area, I didn't put powder before I put the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow is supposed to work as the powder. So I'm going to be putting the baby pink on, and I'm going to be doing it as a patting swift motion. So I'm going to pat. I'm going to like dab type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like dab. You don't have to lightly dab with this, but I mean, if you're scared about your eyes and the eyeshadow getting your eye, I suggest you be very light. Me, on the other hand, I'm aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I'm aggressive with everything I do. I can't help it. Okay. I got a lot of exoticness in my blood, so yeah. Now I'm going to be going back in with the dark pink, the darkest one I use at the beginning as my base color, and I'm going to be basically blending that in the harsh lines at the end of the cut crease so that you can't tell if it's a cut crease. We're trying to make it look like an illusion, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to go in with the hot pink and go in the inner part of the eye. But basically it's going to be on the inner part of that hot dark pink we did. Alright, so now I'm going to be using my e.l.f. white primer, and I'm going to be putting it in T-zone areas so that when I put on my concealer and contouring, it acts like a protectant over my skin so that it's easy to wipe off my makeup and it doesn't get in my pores. Alright, so now I am highlighting my T-zone areas, my forehead and my chin. And basically what that does is it enhances the highlighted areas of your face. And it creates a nice finish when it comes to like different lightings. That's why it's very important to choose your, not necessarily a skin tone concealer, but like you have to get a concealer that is at least a shade or two lighter. I suggest getting a concealer that's 2 shades lighter, me personally. Not too light, but just enough to where it's like, okay, in the winter time when you get lighter, I know everybody gets lighter at one point, that's the concealer shade you should get, I believe. A little bit like a shade lighter than that. And then I'm going to be going in with my liquid contour, and I don't normally use liquid contour, as y'all seen in my previous makeup videos or past, because it's very easy to mess up, and then when it oxidizes in your face and turns into like a powdered look finish, it's very hard to erase and touch up. That's why I be very careful when I put liquid stuff on my face before I put powder stuff, because once that liquid sets in place like the concealer, it's not gonna move unless you wipe it off, and I don't have no time to be messing up my pattern that I do. And I also use a clean beauty blender when I am concealing my concealer and concealing my concealer. When I am blending my concealer and blending my contour, and I use 2 different ones. I don't use the same one because if you use the same beauty blender that you use for concealer, it's gonna lighten your contour and you're gonna look crazy. You're gonna look like a ghost. That's when you start looking like a ghost. So yeah, I recommend you using a clean beauty blender. If not, at least trying to like sparingly use your beauty blender. I don't know. It's up to y'all. That's me, how I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? Just y'all trying to learn the CamDaDon way. I'm trying to give y'all the CamDaDon tips. Okay. So yeah, I wet my beauty blender, not too much to where it's dripping, but enough to where it's damp, and I just go in and I start blending from the tip of the beauty blender, in the creases, like under my eyes, I blend with the tip, and then outward, I blend with the middle and the end. But I don't rotate the beauty blender when I'm blending. I just stay on one side because, I don't want to. The beauty blender tends to suck in a lot of product when it's dry or when it's clean like that. So yeah, what you call it? So yeah. I'm blending under my eyes. That's one of my favorite things to do as well with beauty blenders and concealer. I like to blend under my eyes. I feel like it brings out my eyes more. And like I said, beauty blenders, when they start to dry up, they start to take the product. So make sure your beauty blender is as damp as it can get simply before you start blending, and make sure your concealer sits on your face. Because if it doesn't sit on your face for a minute, it's gonna suck in the beauty blender or whatever brush you're using. Me personally, I like using beauty blenders for concealer. I try to use the brushes, but the brushes used to leave like little smudges of like the bristles on there, and I didn't like that. It didn't look too clean to me, so I used to go back in with the beauty blender behind the camera. But anyway, trying to get in the creases of my nose, and then what I'm saying, now I'm using my other beauty blender to blend out the contour. So yeah. And I personally do not like to contour my nose because, like I said, liquid contour is easy to mess up if you don't blend it right. And I know some people use like brushes to do that, but I'm not a fan of brushes when it comes to blending. So I try to stick to what I know. But yeah. Now I am filling in my brows with my brow dip pomade. I got that from the beauty supply store as well. You can get any one you want, as long as it's your shade of eyebrow color. What you call it? And I use a small angle brush to kind of get in the hairs and align my brow, because if you set your face with any type of powder you set with, it tends to make your face look a little ashy. So I'm trying to bring back the color in, filling in the lines like a coloring book. Okay, so now I'm going in with my contour palette, and I'm gonna be blending with my natural skin color, and the dark brown they got, the darkest brown they got, to give out a nice even tone of contour, like a natural even tone of contour, but giving you very much bold. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I actually. Yeah, that was a bus that passed by. Hey, the grind don't stop. I'm doing 2 jobs at once. Hey, grind don't stop, and soon I'm gonna be doing 3. But anyway, so yeah. Okay. So then I go in with the highlighted areas. I go in with my skin tone color to kind of bring back my tone. I've been using tone a lot in the past 5 minutes. I'm trying not to say that, but I mean, what else can you say? The word is tone. The correct term is tone. But Yeah. And then after I do that, I like to go back in with my contour brush. I don't know if I did it on camera or not, but yeah, I like to go back in with my contour to kind of make sure that I didn't cancel out any contouring. Yeah, I like my looks to be very, very defined. Because when y'all see my pictures, y'all notice that my face look a little smaller when I do my contour. That's the point. Okay, we're trying to create an illusion shadow effect. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going in with my highlighting eyeshadow. I don't know what it's called per se, but I know it's like a sequin shine to it. And I'm going to put it in the corner of my eyes. I really like using... Here go the buzz. Lord, this is so ghetto. I don't understand it. But, anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I like using that eyeshadow when it comes to like creases and smoky eyes. But like if I'm doing like a plain brown shadow, I don't really use it. Unless like I'm going out to the club or something and I want to go for a basic bold look, then yeah, I do that. Alright, so now I'm going to be using my highlighter. I'm going to be putting in my nose, widow's peak, which is on top of my lip, my forehead, my cheekbones, and especially in the areas that pop out more, like the nose tip and the underbrow area. And for the cheekbones, I'm going to mostly put it on the upper part of the cheeks, and then I'm going to spread it out sparingly around the alignment of my cheekbones. And then the chin I'm going to enhance as well. Then I'm going to go in with my lip pencil in the shade dark brown, and I'm going to be aligning my lips. I usually like to use the pencil when it's like very blunt on the tip, because when it's pointy you don't really get a good application. But when it's like blunt on the tip, it gives it more of a smooth, you know what I mean? Oh Lord, I'm trying to speak proper and I'm just like, I'm gonna start talking like this. Y'all like when I talk like this. Y'all think it's hilarious when I talk like this. So I'm gonna start talking like this because I feel more comfortable. I'm trying to be more professional, like how the gurus do it. But listen, I'm Cameron. I'm CamDaDon, bro. Like, it's not gonna work like that. Okay, then we're gonna rub them together. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with our, I forgot what shade that is. It's like a beige pinkish color. That's gonna go in the middle. And you're gonna blend as you apply, and make sure that it stays in the middle. Now you can go back in with your pencil if you want at the end to kind of like, if you want to bring the brown in more. But yeah. As you guys can see, it's giving it very much an ombre look. I've seen it's very popular on Instagram how girls are having the ombre finish with lip gloss. So we're going to be using lip gloss, and then we're going to be using a stick lip gloss to kind of like blend that actual gloss out, because I have two different applications. I have one that has brush and I have one that's by itself. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. If y'all like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. And also my downs and non-does, be yourself, because if you don't be yourself, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Bye, y'all.